Hello there. So I was just scrolling through news, hoping and praying that maybe finally we do see a Bloodborne PC or PS5 announcement at the latest PlayStation event or showcase, whatever they have been calling it. And yeah, fortunately nothing, not even a whisper. Hold on, what about the ShadPS4, the emulation software that everybody was going crazy about like a year ago? And suddenly it was forgotten, and the team was still working on it. I have been following them in GitHub. I'm a software engineer as well. I was going through my GitHub page every day and seeing like updates being happening to the GitHub page, and we finally have a stable version for Bloodborne. So it's the biggest performance jump we ever seen for this game in this emulation, and this gives us a serious hope that in the next updates it will be more stable and more figured out. So I'm gonna show you how it works for me. First of all, let me switch the scene. So as you see, I have my ShadPS4 launcher. I downloaded this from the website. If you write Google ShadPS4 or just go to shadps4.net, you can go to downloads and download the Qt launcher with the user interface. And then you will be able to choose between the versions. So when you download it, you just need to extract the file and just click the ShadPS4, like I have here, PS4 emulator, ShadPS4 Qt launcher Win64, which I use Windows for. Then you have the launcher, you click the launcher and you open it, and then you have this window, and you need to select the game directory and as well as the DLC directory. Then I'll put another tutorial maybe for it or show it in the video later. Basically you just come to version manager here, then you use the pre-release version. I already have it. It's codename 5B whatever. It's the latest GitHub build that was approved. So you have the stable version which they support for 0.12.5. I'll show you that one first without any crazy settings. So I'll just configure the experimental enable dev kit console mode, nothing more than that. Everything is same. I have really good graphics card, AMD RX 9070, and really good CPU, so it was not a problem for me to run the game maybe. But so basically you have the patches. I'm in the last stable version, which was released 0.12.5. I have the patches here, skip intro and whatever. I had the resolution patch. I'm not gonna use the resolution patch right now. I just use the 60 FPS patch and all the other necessary patches. So you'll see the performance difference. 0.12.5. Here you go. I have a 1440p display as my main. You see the graphs on the left. I'll just load the game. Yeah, okay. So you see 6 FPS, 4 FPS when we just opened the game without like any resolution patch or just the performance patches. And you see the camera couldn't follow. So this is how it runs, basically. It's not that good. It's not great. So I'll try to quit. I'll try to kill this guy. I'm just dead. Okay. This is how it runs. If from the day I released this video, it could be a newer version, which is the 0.12.6, which is in the prebuild right now, which runs, of course, with the latest improvements. Now, I'm gonna close this one, and I'm gonna switch the version. Without any resolution patch, I am just clicking the emulation, running it as it is. I just changed the version of the emulation basically. I just continue. I was in the... So already I have the 60 FPS running stable. Everything seems great. Sound is missing for some reason. Some stutters, of course. But basically it's running great. We'll change the settings. I don't know what happened to the sound. I think I just quit. But it was really bad with 0.12.5 version. But as you can see with the pre-release version, it's better. Now I'm gonna disable the VSync, even opening more. And I'm gonna put the resolution patch 1440p, save it. And hopefully, as you see, I just played the game 70 minutes. I haven't touched anything else. I have all the other things. I'm gonna just change the output of the musics and sound. So let's hope I get the sound. Okay, so I'm in the latest pre-release version. I'm just gonna start a new game, so we'll see the experience. So I'll just create game, and I'm gonna. It's really crispy and looking great. Don't look at the character creation; it's not that good. I think there were some issues with the character creation, but I just load in the game. I press start. So in this scene, even in the older versions, when I tried to run it like a year ago, it was even like 3 FPS with the latest graphics card and the CPU. But right now it's 60 FPS and not much latency. As you can see, I'm using my Xbox controller again. I'm just gonna run through the yarnum, central yarnum. As you see, there's some stutters, of course, because some assets are loading. But I'm really sucking at it right now. And it's not using that much CPU. 20% of my CPU is used. There's about like 4 cores, I think. There could be some more settings I'm missing. But I mean, pretty stable experience at 1440p. Never seen this game looking this good with this like details and stuff. It looks amazing. I'm just gonna run through here. I'm gonna show you like all the animations and stuff are really fluid. I mean, I'm speechless how good it runs. Before this update, Bloodborne on ShadPS4 was basically slideshow. I'm just gonna transport. Oh, the guy is coming. Yeah. So it runs really good. It's amazing. The Calm House. So I'm going to. I just feel like I'm playing at PS4 Pro or something. Even better, I would say. All the sound is working, all the graphics are working, like the dialogues are working. It's amazing. It's amazing. I could even run this in higher speed, I believe. So guys, I'm gonna show you now the game specific settings that you can set. The VBlank frequency, so you can put basically like your display's refresh rate. The game doesn't support this frame rate and it skips some animations, but I'm just gonna show you can run the Bloodborne PS4 in 140 FPS. As you see, it's kind of crazy. The animations are not following. It's not synchronized with the game settings. So you can run Bloodborne. I can see it on my display. 160 FPS. If the game was patched with the animations following up, you could be running it. So that's the release. It's crazy. So how are you gonna install it? Let me start with this. So for you to install this PlayStation 4 emulator, you need to go to the ShadPS4.net, go to downloads, you have the launcher, user interface version. You just download this file which is the latest that they have. So you can basically just download whatever new version comes here. You can go to your download folder. I have this PS4 folder for all my DLC games and saves and sys mods. I have the emulator here. This is what you download basically. Then you just click at the launcher. When you set up your paths, I have the game path. You need to legally own the game for you to run it and emulate it. So you know what I mean. If you have the game files taken from your jailbroken PS4 and load it up to your computer, you can basically just drop them in to games folder, and then you basically run the emulation from there. And you need to choose the pre-release version, as I chose when I wanted to run it. So guys, that's it. So yeah, this update is huge. The emulator is still in early stages, but every month we are getting closer and closer to full Bloodborne emulation on PC. If From Software or Sony won't give us a port, the community is doing their best to make it happen. So if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe, and let me know which game do you want me to test next on ShadPS4. Thank you for all watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.